You like my barn? If you follow my videos, then you know that there's a series called The Barn. And this actually is the picture of the barn. I shot this video yesterday. It's getting a little older, but it's just developing character. Okay, I like my barn because just outside my barn I have the wildlife, birds, squirrels, etc. I also have what other people would consider weeds. In other words, wildflowers, and I love that. But what I want to do is I want to talk to you about something that is sort of near and dear to my heart. Renewable energy. Now, here's the thing. I'm in the process of writing a book about different freedoms. And it's important that I write this book, even though I know that it's not going to be a bestseller. My books rarely are. After all, did you read Microdacism? No? What about the Urban Turban? Did you read that one? That one, though, I suspect someday somebody will invest the $1. They will. And they will turn it into a screenplay. I think it would make a great movie. Anyway, this is not what this video is about. This video is about making a video on an experiment on solar power. Now, that barn represents what I think is the size of the home of millions of people throughout the world. Now, people will make the mistake and believe that because they live in a very modest or what they would consider a primitive way, they don't have access to, let's say, the internet, but that's not true. A lot of places where people live in very primitive and modest ways, their government provide for them libraries and where they can go and access the internet and they can learn all kinds of things. Based on that, what I'd like to do is to have an experiment where I make this shed into a home with solar power for less than $250. Now, I don't have the $250, so this is my plan. My plan is to have you, the owner of an organization or a company, sponsor this experiment. In other words, sponsor what it would cost me to solarize. I like that word. Got to think about that. What it would cost me to have solar energy into this house. And I estimate that it'll cost about $250. And that's what I think. I think that if you remove certain negative qualities for the average person, in other words, hate and envy, fear and jealousy, and greed, of course, then a lot of people could live in a very modest way in a very tiny house like this and be very self-sufficient. Of course, plumbing is another matter. I will address that some other day, but not today. So, on the screen, I'll be listing the different parts that I think I would need. I'm also soliciting your comments and suggestions, which I hope you'll apply at the bottom, in the comments section of this video. It'll be open for everybody's suggestion because together we learn. That is what the Thoughts of Microdac is all about, don't you think? Anyway, if you would like to sponsor this project, no strings attached, except, of course, I would mention you being the sponsor, then call me, write to me, and let's talk about it. My estimate is that I can do it for $250. Am I an electrician? No, I'm not. But then there is YouTube where I can learn to do just about everything.